The saying, 80% of success in life is just showing up, is one you might have heard before. But what happens when showing up is the hardest part? Every day, we face a barrage of challenges and choices, from the mundane to the monumental, and it's not just about making decisions, it's about making the right decisions for a purposeful life. This is where the ancient philosophy of Stoicism isn't just a tool, it's a roadmap to resilience and personal mastery. Today, we'll uncover the principles that can help us lead lives of greater purpose and calmness in the face of chaos. Whether you're a student struggling with your course load, a professional overwhelmed by the pace of your career, or someone just trying to get through the day without feeling defeated by it, these timeless lessons from Stoic philosophy are tailored for modern challenges. We're going to dive deep into practical strategies that will empower you to handle life's ups and downs with grace and wisdom. From learning how to protect your time like it's your most valuable asset to mastering your emotions and responses to external pressures, Stoicism offers more than just comfort, it offers actionable steps that you can start using today. So, stay tuned as we explore how these ancient insights can be transformed into modern superpowers. If you appreciate what we're doing here and want to support us in a simple, free way, please hit the subscribe button, and remember, don't skip any part of the video. Every moment is packed with insights that you won't want to miss. Stoicism isn't just about enduring the hard times, it's about actively seeking out those challenges that push us beyond what's comfortable. The Stoic philosophers like Seneca and Marcus Aurelius saw challenges not as barriers but as vital opportunities for personal development and self-discovery. Every time we step out of our comfort zones, we're not just facing something difficult, we're engaging in a profound act of self-improvement. When we embrace challenges, we do more than survive them, we thrive because of them. It's in these moments, when we're tested and pushed to our limits, that we discover abilities and strengths hidden within us, resources we might never have tapped into otherwise. Think about the last time you faced something that seemed insurmountable. Remember that sense of accomplishment after you came through it? That's growth in its purest form. So, what is it that scares you? What challenge have you been avoiding because it seems too daunting? Maybe it's speaking in public, learning a new skill, or perhaps tackling a project that feels beyond your current capabilities. Whatever it is, consider this, that fear and hesitation is a signpost pointing you toward your next opportunity for growth. Lean into it. Embrace it. Because in the realm of Stoicism, growth isn't just about reaching a destination, it's about expanding the boundaries of what you thought was possible. And remember, every great journey begins with the courage to take that first uncomfortable step. Let's not shy away from these challenges. Let's meet them head on, knowing that with each step, we are becoming not only better equipped to handle the next one but also more connected with the truest versions of ourselves. The Stoics were profoundly aware of the impact our environment has on us, especially the people we choose to surround ourselves with. They knew that just as a plant grows best in fertile soil, so too do human beings flourish in enriching environments. This is why they emphasize the importance of being selective with our associations, a lesson that remains just as relevant today. You can't choose your family, that's true, but you can choose your friends, your mentors, and even the role models you decide to emulate. This choice is crucial because these are the people who will influence your thoughts, actions, and ultimately, your character. Seneca, one of the most renowned Stoic philosophers, advised that we should associate with people who embody the virtues we wish to develop. Their traits can rub off on us, not just through their words, but through their actions. Now, think about the circle of people you interact with daily. Do these individuals inspire you? Do they push you towards greatness or pull you into complacency? Are they people whose values align with those you aspire to uphold? These are important questions because the answers can determine the quality of your own personal growth. Surround yourself with those who reflect not just who you are, but who you want to be. Choose friends who challenge you, who make you think differently, and who motivate you to rise above petty concerns. This doesn't mean seeking perfection in others, but rather looking for people who strive earnestly to improve themselves, those who embrace their imperfections while working to overcome them. In a world filled with diverse personalities, be strategic about whom you let into your inner circle. Think of it as curating the influences around you to create a personal environment conducive to growth. Remember, in the spirit of Stoicism, this isn't about finding comfort, it's about finding challenge, inspiration, and alignment with your deepest values. So, make sure the people around you aren't just there by circumstance, but by choice, a choice that reflects your commitment to living a purposeful and virtuous life. Stoicism provides a powerful reminder that life is full of surprises, and not all of them are pleasant. But while we may not have control over the external events that disrupt our lives, we have ultimate control over how we respond to them. This core Stoic principle teaches us that our responses are a testament to our character and a reflection of our deepest values. When life throws something unexpected your way, it's easy to react impulsively, to let frustration or disappointment take the wheel. But Stoicism invites us to pause and consider a different approach. The next time you're faced with a situation that doesn't go as planned, whether it's a project falling through at work, a sudden financial setback, or a personal betrayal, take a moment to step back. This pause is crucial. It gives you the space to choose a response rather than just react. Think about what your ideal self would do in this situation. How can you respond in a way that aligns with your values? Maybe it involves approaching the problem with calmness and clarity rather than anger. Perhaps it means offering forgiveness instead of holding on to resentment. Or it could be about finding a solution rather than dwelling on the problem. This is where your true power lies, not in altering the uncontrollable external events but in mastering your own internal response. This Stoic approach doesn't just mitigate the immediate impact of negative experiences, it also cultivates long-term resilience. By consistently choosing responses that reflect the best parts of ourselves, we strengthen our character and become more adept at navigating the complexities of life. Each challenge becomes a stepping stone to a more resilient and virtuous self. In today's fast-paced world, cluttered with endless notifications and demands on our attention, it's never been more crucial to say yes to what truly matters. This is a core principle in Stoicism, which emphasizes the importance of focusing on what we can control and aligning our actions with our deepest values and goals. Stoic philosophy teaches us that every decision to engage in one activity is inherently a decision to disengage from another. This trade-off means that when we say yes to anything, we are implicitly saying no to something else. Consider the power of this perspective. When you choose to dedicate time to your career, for instance, you might be saying no to a leisure activity. Conversely, when you decide to spend the evening with your family instead of working late, you are prioritizing personal relationships over immediate professional obligations. The key is to make these choices consciously, ensuring that they reflect what is genuinely important to you. This Stoic approach involves a deliberate evaluation of your options. Which choices will bring you closer to the person you want to be? Which actions will make your life more meaningful? This might mean saying no to small distractions and minor commitments that do not serve your larger goals. For example, turning down a casual invitation to stay in and read a book that enlightens you, or choosing to work on a personal project instead of scrolling through social media. By practicing this disciplined approach to decision-making, you gradually shape a life that is not only more focused and less cluttered but also richer in achievements and closer to your ideals. Remember, every yes is powerful, and every no is an opportunity to redirect your life toward something more significant. The Stoics would advise us to wield these choices wisely, as they are the building blocks of a life well lived, helping us to not just drift along but actively steer towards our chosen values and goals. So, as you navigate through your day, think about what you are saying yes and no to, and strive to make choices that truly resonate with your personal philosophy and long-term aspirations. Be a master of yourself. Mastering oneself is perhaps one of the most profound challenges and commitments one can undertake, and Stoicism places it at the heart of its teachings. This ancient philosophy asserts that self-discipline is essential not just for personal development but for living a life that is truly meaningful and purposeful. It's about exerting control over your actions, emotions, and even your thoughts to ensure they're in alignment with your deepest values and objectives. The concept of being a master of yourself is far-reaching. It encompasses everything from resisting fleeting temptations and impulses to maintaining a steady focus on your long-term goals. For instance, in the face of immediate gratification like skipping a workout to watch TV or foregoing a healthy meal for fast food, the Stoic practice of self-mastery involves making choices that might be harder in the moment but are ultimately more rewarding. But mastering oneself isn't just about saying no to temptation, it's also about regulating your emotional responses to external stimuli. Stoicism teaches us that our emotions should not dictate our actions. Instead, we should manage our emotions through rational thought. For example, instead of reacting in anger when provoked, a Stoic approach would be to pause, reflect on why the situation is causing this emotional response, and choose a course of action that is reasoned and aligned with one's personal virtues. Moreover, mastering yourself means governing your thoughts. It involves being mindful of the narratives you tell yourself, challenging negative or unhelpful patterns of thinking, and fostering a mindset that supports your aspirations. This might mean transforming self-doubt into affirmations of your capabilities or turning fear of failure into motivation to prepare and perform. This level of self-discipline and control doesn't happen overnight. It is a skill that develops through practice and persistence. It requires constant vigilance and the willingness to make tough choices. However, the rewards are substantial. By mastering yourself, you gain a sense of personal freedom and autonomy that comes from knowing you are living intentionally, not reactively. You set the terms on which you engage with the world around you, and this is a powerful position to be in. Protect your time. Time, as the Stoics often reminded us, is our most valuable commodity, and unlike other resources, it is irretrievable once spent. The Stoic philosophy places a strong emphasis on mindfulness, particularly regarding how we utilize our time, urging us to live each moment in a way that is purposeful and aligned with our deepest values and long-term goals. Think about it, every day, every hour, every moment is an opportunity to shape our lives, but without mindful attention, it's all too easy for time to slip away, consumed by the trivialities or distractions that fill our days. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, famously wrote about seizing each day as if it were your last, not in a morbid sense, but as a reminder to live fully and with intention. So, how do you ensure that your time is being well spent? It starts with a clear understanding of what is truly important to you, your values, your goals, and the kind of person you want to be. Once these are established, you can begin to assess how well your daily activities map to these priorities. Are you spending hours on social media when you could be engaging with your family, pursuing a hobby that fulfills you, or working on a project that could advance your career? Treating your time like the precious resource it is means setting boundaries and saying no to things that don't serve your higher purposes. It might involve turning down invitations that will distract from your goals or cutting off activities that eat into your productive or quality time. This is not about being miserly with your time, but about being selective, choosing quality over quantity in how you spend each hour. Moreover, protecting your time also means being organized and efficient. Stoicism teaches us not just to be mindful of how we spend our time but also to be strategic. This could involve planning your day meticulously, prioritizing tasks based on their significance, and eliminating time wasters from your routine. It's about creating systems that help you work smarter, not harder, and that ensure you're always moving in the direction of your life objectives. The hard things. The Stoics were famously resilient, viewing hardship not merely as a part of life but as a crucial element in shaping a virtuous and meaningful existence. They taught that embracing difficult tasks, those that push us beyond our comfort zones, is essential for developing strength and character. Stoicism doesn't just accept the presence of challenges, it encourages us to seek them out, to lean into the difficulty, because that's where true growth happens. When we think about doing hard things, it's not just about the physical trials, though these are important. It includes facing complex problems, making tough decisions, or handling emotionally challenging situations. These experiences demand a lot from us, testing our patience, endurance, and resolve. But according to Stoic philosophy, it is precisely through these tests that our character is forged. Each challenge is an opportunity to practice virtues like courage, perseverance, and resilience. For instance, consider the act of tackling a steep climb or a grueling fitness regimen. Physically, it's demanding, but the real challenge and reward lie in the mental and emotional growth that occurs. Each step forward is a victory, not just of the body but of the will. Or think about a difficult project at work or a complex personal problem. The process of navigating these situations builds analytical skills, patience, and wisdom. The Stoics would argue that if we spend our lives avoiding the hard tasks, choosing the path of least resistance, we miss out on these growth opportunities. We remain comfortable, yes, but we also stay confined within the limits of our existing capabilities. On the other hand, when we choose to do the hard things, we expand those limits. We discover new strengths and learn more about our capacities, make others better. Stoicism extends beyond the boundaries of personal development to encompass the welfare and growth of those around us. The Stoic philosophers emphasized that true progress cannot be insular, our own improvement is deeply interconnected with the betterment of others. They encourage the spirit of communal growth and mutual support, understanding that when we help uplift others, the benefits are twofold. We not only enhance the lives of those we assist but also enrich our own experiences and understanding. When you think about contributing to the growth of others, it's not just about offering advice or stepping in to solve problems for them. It involves being a positive presence that inspires and encourages. It could be as simple as listening attentively when someone shares their difficulties, offering encouragement when they doubt themselves, or sharing resources and knowledge that could help them overcome obstacles. Each of these actions has the potential to make a significant impact on someone's life. For Stoics, the act of making others better is also a way to practice virtues such as generosity, empathy, and kindness. These are qualities that define not only a good society but a meaningful life. By fostering an environment where people feel supported and valued, you create a community where everyone can thrive. This approach doesn't diminish your own pursuits, rather, it amplifies the impact of your actions, creating a ripple effect of positivity and growth. Moreover, improving the lives of others can offer new perspectives on your own challenges and ambitions. It can teach you patience, enhance your ability to empathize, and provide a deeper sense of satisfaction than solitary achievements might. The joy and fulfillment derived from seeing others succeed with your support are profound and lasting. Practice gratitude. Stoics understood that much of our discontent stems from focusing on what we lack or what could go wrong rather than appreciating what we already have. They advocated for a daily practice of gratitude to counterbalance our natural tendency to take things for granted and to worry about the future. Incorporating gratitude into your daily routine can profoundly shift your perspective. It helps recalibrate your focus from deficiencies to the abundance that surrounds you. This could be as simple as feeling thankful for a sunny day, appreciating a friend's kindness, or acknowledging your own progress and achievements. By taking a moment each day to reflect on these things, you train your mind to recognize and celebrate the positive aspects of life, no matter how small. This practice not only enhances your own sense of well-being but also improves your interactions with others. When you approach life with a grateful heart, your demeanor becomes more positive and welcoming, which in turn can affect how others respond to you. People are naturally drawn to warmth and positivity, qualities that gratitude cultivates. Moreover, gratitude in Stoicism is not just about feeling happier, it's about creating a buffer against the negative emotions that can cloud our judgment and hinder our ability to think clearly. When you're grateful, you're less likely to be overwhelmed by envy or resentment. Instead, you're more likely to respond to challenges with a balanced mindset and make decisions that align with your values. Embrace continuous learning. In Stoicism, the pursuit of wisdom is never-ending. Life itself is viewed as a continuous lesson, an ongoing journey of growth, discovery, and adaptation. Stoic philosophers like Seneca and Epictetus stress the importance of lifelong learning, not just in the acquisition of knowledge but as a means to living a virtuous and fulfilling life. They understood that the more we learn, the better equipped we are to make thoughtful decisions and respond effectively to the challenges life throws our way. Embracing continuous learning means staying curious and open to new ideas, new disciplines, and new perspectives. It involves a proactive approach to education, where you actively seek out opportunities to expand your understanding and capabilities. This could mean reading widely, from literature that enriches your soul to nonfiction that expands your understanding of the world. It could involve exploring new hobbies that challenge your physical and mental boundaries, or engaging in discussions that push you to think critically and empathetically. In today's rapidly changing world, the need for continuous learning has never been more evident. Technologies evolve, industries transform, and societal norms shift. Keeping up with these changes doesn't just give you a competitive edge, it helps you remain relevant and adaptable in an ever-changing landscape. Moreover, the act of learning new skills can re-energize your mind and body, providing a sense of achievement and excitement. However, embracing continuous learning is not merely about keeping pace with external changes, it's also about internal growth. By continually challenging yourself to learn and evolve, you are committing to self-improvement and personal excellence. This aligns closely with Stoic values, which emphasize the development of self through disciplines of character and intellect. To integrate this practice into your life, make learning a daily habit. Set aside time each day to read, watch informative videos, or practice a new skill. Be intentional about stepping outside your comfort zone and embrace opportunities to learn from every situation, whether from success or failure. Ask questions, seek feedback, and reflect on your experiences to extract lessons from them.